So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am doing an unboxing of stuff I already own, the Get to Know Me edition. I thought this would be like a unique and different take on the Get to Know Me videos. I got this idea from Miss Space Cadet. She has a channel here on YouTube and I really enjoy watching her videos. I think she's very funny and very entertaining. Not too long ago she did a video where she was unboxing her brand new pair of running shoes. And then after, as a joke, she unboxed her old pair of running shoes, and I thought that was funny, and I thought, you know, that's an unboxing that I can do, you know, that won't break the bank. So yeah, the stuff in here is nothing new. In fact, half of it is things that I've made myself, but you know, I feel that everything here says a little something about me, so I would like to invite anybody else who's watching, if you have a channel, to do the unboxing of stuff you already own. I would personally like to invite Miss Space Cadet, since she inspired this video. I'd love to see her take on unboxing stuff that she already owns. Also, Dorothy Crocker. I also really enjoy watching her videos. And Ives and Beauty. She does a lot of makeup tutorials, and I really enjoy watching her channel as well. She does a lot of more like elaborate and colorful looks, so I can definitely appreciate that. So yeah, if you guys happen to be watching and you do decide to do this video, let me know, because I'd love to watch your take on this. So anyways, I'm just gonna start showing you what is in this box. So the first thing I'm going to show you is probably the most important and the most special thing in this box, and that is this. So obviously this is an ultrasound of my son. I am a new mom. He actually just turned 1 not too long ago. But yeah, you know, this motherhood journey has been a hell of a ride. I now understand my mother so much more. I feel like when I gave birth to him, all I wanted to do was like hug my mom and tell her like, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all the crazy things I did, or all the crazy stuff that I put you through. But yeah, he means everything to me. I would do anything and everything for him. Having said that, I by no means feel like I'm an expert at being a mom. In fact, I feel quite the opposite. I feel like I struggled with motherhood. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. And just when I feel like maybe I'm getting the hang of it, you know, he moves on to the next phase and I'm having to play catch up. But even though it's hard, I would do it again for this little guy, because I love him so much. So yeah, this is the first thing in my box, the most important. Next, you 90s kids will probably recognize this. So this is the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I believe there should be 3 books, but I've only been able to get my hands on this one. So I love all things paranormal, scary, creepy, scary movies. I love scary movies, scary books. Halloween is up there with Christmas as my favorite holiday. Yeah, I don't know why I like scary stuff. If I watch a scary movie, I will be traumatized for like a week. I kind of see it as like, it's kind of like when you go to a theme park and you're scared of the roller coaster, but you still go on it. You kind of get that rush. So I think that's the same thing with, you know, all the scary stuff. So that's why I'm showing you that one. Next up, next up, maybe I'll show you this. So these are paper flowers that I made for my wedding. This is my bouquet. Paper flowers is kind of like what I'm focusing on. Kind of start like a little business, a little paper flower business. So currently right now I am working on 3 big paper flower orders for upcoming weddings. And yeah, I just love making these. They're like my favorite. But yeah, these are my paper flowers. I love making these. Next up, oh, okay, so this is a Spice Girl CD. Not only was I a huge Spice Girl fan, but I'm also like a huge music listener. I love music. I usually have music playing in the background, or you know, when I do my arts and crafts, sometimes I'll be playing music. I still have a lot of my old CDs that I don't listen to as much, but once in a while I'll pop them into my CD player and listen to them. So yeah, I'm a huge music lover. So next up, I'm going to show you two things. So I made these during my awesome years in art school. This one I made in glassblowing class, and this one was in wheel throwing. Going to art school was a huge deal for me. I waited later in life to like really pursue my artistic dreams. So when I did finally go to art school, you know, I was very serious about, you know, going in there, trying to learn as much as I could, and also stepping out of my comfort zone and trying new things. So these kind of represent the trying new things. This, I know this is like the weirdest looking cup, but I was so proud when I was finally able to make this, because it took a lot for me to be able to get to this point. But yeah, you know, even though I wasn't the best at it, I loved it. I appreciated the art form. I would encourage you to, if you're interested, you know, to look up some glass blowing videos here on YouTube, just so you can get like an idea of how much skill goes into the glass blowing art form. And then ceramics, again, wheel throwing in the beginning was very hard, but this was obviously easier for me to pick up. And in fact, I fell in love with wheel throwing. So much so that last year my husband was able to find me a used throwing wheel, and so he bought it, and I haven't used it yet, but I'm hoping this year I will be able to get in that garage and work on some ceramic stuff. So yeah, showing you that. Next up is my beloved Kat Von D palette. This is the first high-end eyeshadow palette that I owned. I like, you know, colorful shadows and colorful lipsticks, as you can tell. So when this came out, I was like, ooh, that's the palette I want. The only thing is that this thing is so damn expensive. I think it was $83 Canadian. So every time I would go into Sephora with the intention of buying this, I would see the price and just be like, no, I can't spend $83 on makeup. So what I did is I just ended up waiting for my birthday. I got a gift card, I got some money, so I took my butt into Sephora and I finally bought my beloved eyeshadow palette. And yeah, I love it. I haven't played with it as much as I would like, because I don't really get to go out much to do my makeup. But the shadows that I have used, I think they're great. So yeah, just showing you this because it represents my love of putting paint on my face. Next up, again, two little items here. So this is just a little Mickey Mouse figurine and a little Zelda or Link Amiibo. I never know how to say that. Amiibo? So yeah, I'm a huge Disney nerd. I think the obsession began when I saw The Little Mermaid for the first time. I saw that when I was living in Mexico. I was young. I would have been like, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe 8. So yeah, so ever since I saw The Little Mermaid, I became a huge Disney obsessed fan. And so that's why I'm showing you this little guy. All my friends, family, husband know my Disney obsession. And then this is more, I don't know everything there is to know about Zelda. The reason I like Zelda, I think, has to do more with like its sentimental value. I just have wonderful memories of, you know, me, my brothers, and my sister just having such an awesome time playing the Ocarina of Time. That was the first game we ever played. and from then on we kept getting, you know, the games that came out. I do have I recently got the newest one. What is it? The Breath of the Wild. I haven't played much of it because I can't. I don't have the time. But the little bit that I played, the game looks pretty great. I love the graphics, and it looks like it's going to be an awesome story. So yeah, just showing you these two to show you my little obsessions here. And second last is, I'm just showing you this drawing. So I made this in my drawing class in art school, and this is what I enjoy doing the most when it comes to like art. Drawing and painting is where I feel, you know, my most comfortable and confident doing, I guess. So yeah. In terms of like style, I guess I like more like fantasy, whimsical type imagery. Some dark too. I'm actually working on you know, focusing more on his style, because I feel like that's how people recognize your work, right? When they look at it and they're like, ooh, that looks like an Odie. But yeah, that's why I'm showing you this one, because I love drawing and painting. So. Alright, so we are to the end of the box. The last thing in here is candy. I have a huge sweet tooth. My main thing is chocolate, but I have no chocolate. I've eaten it all, so I'm just showing you the candy. I just love this stuff. I know it's bad for me. You know, sugar, don't eat too much sugar. I'm actually trying to cut back, but yeah, to be honest, I could live off this stuff. It's so bad, I know, but that's another thing about me is I eat way too much sugar. So anyways, that's it. We're at the end of the box. I hope that was somewhat entertaining and interesting, and I hope that you got a better idea of who I am. I should have another DIY video up for the next video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.